Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 8 of the January daily draws. So let's see what message we get today. And I'll be taking the first card from the Linestrider Tarot, followed by an Oracle card from the Enchanted Map Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Here we go. We have the Queen of Cups, which is all about nurturing and taking care of ourselves as well as others. So we have Cups again. We still have the Cups element to our readings, of our emotions, our relationships, our spiritual vitality. And this is about that, taking care, developing, nurturing of that, taking care of ourselves emotionally, taking care of the emotional needs of others, encouraging other people, and encouraging ourselves. So this is very much being in touch with our intuition, with our feelings, with our spiritual connections, and developing them, nurturing them, and making sure that we listen to them and they are informed by them. Also that we need it's saying that we need also to show compassion for others, but also for ourselves. That we had the Gentle Gardener Oracle card the other day about being kind to yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. I think it was when we had the Magician card, because saying that we have the tools, we have the ability, and sometimes we don't realize our true potential, and we're too hard on ourselves, and we need to be a bit more forgiving and compassionate upon ourselves. And as I said, that we have the tools, we have the capability. I'm talking about the Magician now, rather than the Queen of Cups, really. But it ties in because it links in very well with that, because I said that the fact is that we have the tools, but we still have to, we're perhaps still in a learning process of learning how to use those skills, abilities, and talents, and the tools that we have. And we need to give ourselves time to get to grips with it. We may not always use them in the best way. And that sometimes leads us to think that we don't possess the necessary. We do, we just need to know how to develop it. And that's where it ties in with the Queen of Cups. Here we're developing, nurturing, being kind, being that gentle gardener. We're going back to the Oracle card, where we're trying to create, but not being too hard on ourselves, doing it gently, not forcing it, not demanding too much of the situation or of ourselves. And that is echoed through the Queen of Cups as well. So it's important, I believe, to check in with ourselves about how we're feeling, understand that we're human, and we will feel in various ways at different times, and that's okay. It's okay to feel sad sometimes. We don't have to be, in some spiritual circles, and I get it, but there's sometimes an overemphasis on, yes, and I mean, even I say we need to focus on the positive, but that doesn't mean we deny or reject, the way that we feeling about something. If we're upset about something, if we're sad about something, it's not unspiritual to acknowledge that. Now, it's how we deal with that. That's where the key comes in. And we had that with the lesson of I'm more or less doing a spread here, We've already had a January month ahead spread, and I'm mentioning one of the cards in that spread now was the Five of Cups with the owl and the eggs rather than cups, but it was the Five of Cups. So and that was to turn our focus from what we've lost to what we have. But that doesn't mean we forget about our losses. It doesn't mean that we don't still miss what we lost. It's not an either. It's not an either or situation, one or the other. It's where your primary focus is. That was the key in that particular situation. So, but getting back to this card, which all of that is can be embodied in the Queen of Cups situation here, is that the Queen of Cups is someone that's learned how to deal with that emotional energy and be kind and nurturing and develop her way through it, acknowledging the pain, the losses, and etc., just as much as the happiness and the joy, but choosing where her primary focus is and doing it with love, compassion, with kindness for, again, as ourselves as individuals and also for others in a situation. So that is the message for us today, about to nurture that and to do it with compassion. Okay, let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. Goblins. And this is dealing with those things that niggle at us from the past, things that it's all right to have those niggles, to have those things from the things that would be try and cause us mischief, to try and that kind of negative energy. It's okay to admit when we feel like that, to recognize the goblins, but the way we rise and escape the goblins is by focusing on the better things and doing it with that love and compassion that the Queen of Cups encapsulates. And that is the overarching message of the cards today. Okay, so that's today's message. I'll be back tomorrow with day 9. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.